Well, we're tracking what will probably become Tropical Storm Arthur, and it will have some impact in Alabama between Thursday and Friday. Numerous thunderstorms coming in. This is more of an inconvenience around here, more of a significant threat farther south, especially south of Montgomery and Selma. So Wednesday, we're going to have some spotty storms around. Less rain overall than today, but still uneven. First warning impact days on Thursday and Friday as what could become Arthur sends a lot of rain and thunderstorms this direction. And then by Saturday, we start to dry out somewhat. Here's the satellite view. And as we start to lose some daylight, you can start missing those little cumulus clouds that are developing there over South Texas, beginning to spin. The thing's not even over water yet, but there's a lot of tropical development happening over the western Gulf. And here's what we think happens with this between now and tomorrow morning. Becomes a tropical depression, a storm east of Houston, just offshore, minimal at 40 miles per hour. And it's really not so much the wind with this. It's going to be the rain and the severe weather threat that happens on the right-hand side of the area of low pressure. So the low by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning east of Corpus Christi. All the thunderstorms basically on the east side of that are out over the Gulf. It'll be windy and wet on the Louisiana Gulf Coast as this thing comes in late Wednesday through early Thursday. And for our Gulf Coast, we're going to see the rain pick up again on Thursday morning, and it's going to rain down there pretty much all day Thursday and be windy because of the low that's nearby. But you don't even really see the same kind of signature from the model guidance today that we had a day ago. That's good news. That means a little less rain and a little less in the way of an enhanced kind of severe weather risk. There may be some stronger storms, especially south of Chilton County, Montgomery County, and then down toward the Alabama Gulf Coast into northwest Florida. But I think the bigger issue here is just going to be the fact that it rains a lot, especially from Birmingham and Tuscaloosa southward. And then we start adding in even more scattered thunderstorms on Friday, and that could lead to some spots in North Alabama picking up some significant rain. But by and large, the most rain will happen south of Tuscaloosa, Alabaster, Sylacauga, and Lineville. So this down here, Clanton, Montgomery, Selma, Demopolis, a much better chance of the heavy stuff than what we have from Birmingham northward. That will just be some scattered heavy thunderstorms that come through on Friday. Alabama Gulf Coast weather, lots of interest in this because of the red flags that are flying. Rip current risk is going to be high through Saturday. Then it improves drastically over the weekend. So I don't think you have to cancel any plans toward the coast. Just know that over the next 2 days, there's going to be a lot of rain and a lot of wind and a lot of rough surf down that way. Scattered showers, Pickens, Tuscaloosa, Shelby County, Bibb County, and then into Chilton and Clay counties, Coosa County too, getting some showers. Tonight into tomorrow morning, we're warming from the 60s back to the 80s with a good chance of scattered thunderstorms. And here's what some of those storms could look like tomorrow. Most of the action in the morning down south, close to the Gulf Coast. They could have a few active storms. And then some of that energy starts to come north by 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Locally heavy storms around Clanton and Tuscaloosa. Then they move on to the north. And after that, Thursday and Friday become our first warning impact days where rain is likely. Probably not going to be able to do a lot outdoors on those days. We'll dry out some on Saturday with slightly lower humidity, but then the humidity surges back and we get into a very typical summertime pattern starting Sunday going through next week.